We're on a little date. We have an hour and a half to be in the car together, and I really hope things turn around because at this point, I don't want to talk to him. Saya, good morning. Why do you have on your brother's pajamas?
So Felicia and I have spats like any other couple, but we know what ours is. It's so weird because it happens like clockwork every single time. We have a bullet point blueprint. Try to say that 3 times fast. About what our arguments are like. So we don't know what yours is, but we want to share with you how our bullet point blueprint spats, how they go. This is the breakup.
Oh, that's why. Why? Why does she have on Shareef's pajamas? I told you where her pink pants were.
Yeah, I think I was selectively listening. I don't remember what you said, so I just...
You don't remember?
No.
Don't you have a video on your page? Lack of follow-through.
Right.
Why is my daughter wearing 3T Halloween
But it
pants?
wasn't lack of follow-through. It was...
Look.
It was...
What you wanted to call it.
I didn't listen to what you said because I was busy.
But
so
you
I'm
responded to me.
Where are the pants?
I'm not going to tell you now.
Oh.
Because she slept in these pants, these boy pants. Right? And then when you woke up, your dad said, "Hello, my son." Saya does this all on her own every day. You want to tell me why you think it's a good idea to pull all the books out? Why do you do that? You trying to tell me? Yes? Well, still the same. I was taking a nap because my infant woke me up at 3 and at 5. I'm just laying here on the floor, just taking a nap. And what happened?
I woke you up.
Why?
I didn't want you to sleep midday. And we have
As he rests.
work to do.
As he rests. When Saya's up, are you awake?
I went to sleep. Yeah.
Are you awake when Saya's awake?
Yes.
Shareef,
Yes.
that's not true.
I went to sleep at 2 o'clock last night.
And Saya woke up.
You hear
at
the
3.
bus,
And she
Mom?
woke up at 3. And then I woke up at 5 o'clock and I was up with her. And then
You were not up with her at 5 o'clock
No, I
because I
was.
nursed her.
Right, because I gave her to you.
And
were
then you went
asleep.
back to sleep.
No.
You were
I
up with
didn't.
me while I was nursing?
Yes, I was up and then I went to sleep.
That's inaccurate.
No, because you turned over while she was feeding on you this way because I was on your side. And then I saw your eyes closed. Like, I saw them closed because I was up. That's not inaccurate.
Is this happening?
Dad, Mom.
I've been pregnant and having a child
Hi, baby.
for 4 years.
Hey.
4. And I take a little nap in the middle of the day and you wake me up. And you think that's an acceptable form of husbandhood.
We have work to do, so I just want... I need you.
Yeah, you know, that wasn't okay.
Here, Mom. Saya's awake.
Hi, Saya. Thank you, Boops. Welcome back, Sai.
Welcome back, Sai.
Welcome back, Sai.
Welcome back, Sai.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's the same.
The separation.
Shareef and I are not getting along today. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe my energy's off. I'm trying to hurry up and vlog before he gets back, but he's getting on my nerves. I'm getting on his nerves, but he's really getting on mine too.
The shade.
No, nothing. I'm just playing. I want to listen to Beyonce and I want to get into it and sing like every other woman in America, but you're holding me down.
Right. Hold on. No. I'm not holding you down. I'm not holding you down. I'm not bringing you down.
I never said bringing. Don't go into your drama,
No,
Berwin.
because all of those eliminate. They don't know what Berwin means.
But we do.
What does Berwin mean? Explain that first.
When I say we have a code word when I'm acting like my mom, he says right now he's being very accusatory. And I'm like, Berwin.
No, I'm not being accusatory. So that's why I'm not acting like my mother. I'm acting like Shareef Ali II. I'm acting like me. And I'm saying, I'm not bringing you down. I'm not putting you down, because for all those people out there who listen to Beyonce and are Beyonce fans, you're not going to think it's lemonade over here, because this is pure water. I don't drink lemonade. I drink water, okay? This relationship is pure. My wife and I are good. So I don't care that you listen to Beyonce.
No, but I like to get on
Snapchat. I also don't want you to broadcast on Snapchat that you're listening to her over and over and over.
I like the songs. I have a past. I had some bad relationships that I can reflect on and get in and be angry like every other woman in America
as
right
well
now.
as I, but I'm not.
Oh, you've had relationships?
Yes.
He had one relationship and he married her.
I've been in 2 bad relationships. I've been in 2 bad ones, and you don't hear me singing Marvin Sapp Never Would Have Made It. You know.
Okay. That one is your 14. He was 14-year-old, and one of his friends broke his little heart.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
And then what? Give me clues.
About.
Give me a clue. Because you're not being honest, honey. I'm your only girlfriend.
I had a bad relationship when I was 20 years old.
That was a relationship now? We're calling it a relationship. Just to be clear, yes. Because I've been calling this a relationship the whole time we've been going together. And he's been saying it wasn't a relationship. Right. Now he's saying it's a relationship.
Yeah, because you've been saying it all this time.
Oh, so now I've brainwashed you.
Yes.
For when?
The camaraderie, which is we band together to talk about somebody else, and therefore it deflects how we feel about one another in the moment. So weird.
Babe and I are going to meet his dad in another city for dinner. We do not have our children. Grandfather is not kid friendly.
Hey. Yes.
My dad painted picture of you.
He is.
Yes.
Are you telling on him?
Right?
Taking picture of you.
Who told him to do that?
Mom.
Oh! So, he's got a lot of wisdom that he wants to toss our way. And, hey, why not get out of the little crunchy city for a couple of hours? Are you excited to see your father?
I just saw him the other day, but it's cool to see. You know, it's cool to see my dad again.
So what I like about Shareef's father is he talks too much, but I talk too much. So together we just talk back and forth, but we're not actually really listening to each other, but we're getting to know each other. It's weird. It's like we're getting to know one another, but we're not talking about the same thing, but we're talking about the same topic. I actually enjoy talking to him all the time until he starts telling me stories about things that I don't know, I don't really care about. But
to not get involved in, you know, you guys' relationships.
And yeah, this is how he talks.
Your relationship matters because I believe that,
yeah,
you know, because both of you are highly intelligent, you can sort through any delicacies or any nuances or intricate details.
Mm-hmm. So I'm excited. What else? I like that his dad curses to stress his points because he speaks well, and so he doesn't need to curse, but he just does. So my husband is already inside, and I am in the car pumping.
All right, I am getting to the restaurant now, right here, and about to meet my father. Felicia's in the room. Well, in the room. She's in the car, so she'll be with us in a minute.
Yes, I'm pumping. Even when we leave the children. This view, though, that he has me watching is insane. He turned the car around so I can look out as I pump. So Being a mom is cool. It's cool, cool, cool. Sometimes it's easier to just take the baby. So for those of you moms who are new to pumping or have never pumped or whatever the case may be, they do have a car adapter. So when you're taking road trips and things of that nature, it is more convenient to just go ahead and still release the milk so that you can go on and continue your day. When I'm done pumping, I will give you guys a little tutorial on how that works. So this little adapter just plugs in the car wherever, you know, you plug in your cell phone. And there's the cord. You plug it up. And it's the same like home. You have your cords. And I believe you can find these and you just pump your milk. And I believe you find these at, I found mine's right at Babies R Us. That's the little ice pack, and you just put your milk right in there for safekeeping. Obviously, you can't sanitize the way that you want, so I keep this little napkin there so that the milk can drip out onto that, and I wipe the shields out as best I can.
Just want you all to see what we're talking about. There's the briefcase. Never fails.
You're a fit chick and you worked out too hard in the gym, and so thank you. And so your hips are burning and you're walking like you had a little bit too much last night.
And this is my favorite, the reconciliation.
So we just got finished. Oh look, he's coming. Is
your window open?
Is it? Yes.
Oh, I was about to say something slick.
That's Shareef's dad. Say hi to our subs.
Well, hello, how are you?
It was real cool spending time with my father. And I don't think you really value a parent's time until you become older or you become a parent yourself. Or maybe that's just me, because I didn't come from the typical two-parent home with a picket fence and a dog. You know, I was raised by a single mom. So the fact that I could spend time with my father and get to learn him as he gets to learn me, all while my wife was witnessed, it was nothing short of amazing. And I think that memory will be etched in my brain for the rest of my life.
What is it, babe?
He wants. Okay, so he says he's going to navigate us back to the road that we were on to get here. Like there's not two functioning cell phones with cell phone chargers in this car.
The same way we got here.
But Shareef wants to be our personal GPS.
He wants to leave.
Because this man wants to leave, but he wants to leave because he wants to be your helper. He wants to somehow guide you to your destination. That's what he lives for. And like the good son that I am attempting to be, I'm just going to let him work in his element and say, sure, Father, sure, I need you to guide me back to the road
that I got here on.
Already got here on.
My own. There he goes. My guys, I always enjoy Big Shareef, the biggest Shareef, because he's hysterical to me. I was really getting emotional because, you know, your dad apologized to you for some of the things that he may have done, you know, in the past when he was a young lad. And I think that, whoa there, I think that was remarkable that he had the audacity and the courage to say, I messed up a little because I was young. You know what I'm saying? Without there being any rhyme or reason as to, you know, he's not dying like my mother's father when he didn't say it. He's not in prison like my father and he still doesn't say it. You know, but here he is apologizing to you, not just apologizing to you, but he's apologizing to you in front of your wife.
Right.
You know, someone who he's just now establishing a rapport with.
Right.
That just touched my heart.
I think finally he's starting to become the father that I guess I need. I think for a few years, even without me noticing it, I guess I kind of set him up to fight for my my friendship and my relationship
Right.
with him.
For sure.
Because I felt like, you know, I sort of missed out up until like, what would you say, 20 something, right? And the reason I felt like I missed out was because, of course, I had my grandfather who was and still is the epitome of a man to me, but I could never relate to my grandfather because he was like this extroverted, wilding out, fun dude, and I like to have fun. I like to turn up. I can be extrovert-ish, but I'm not, you know, so I can never relate to him like that. But then it took me till I was in my 20s to realize I'm actually really like my father, and then to see, and then the differences I have with my father, I'm actually like his father, you know. And of course, me and my grandfather now, you know, God rest his soul, we didn't have a strong relationship. I remember when my father and I weren't talking, and it was like for a few months, and then, you know, you set up us to meet at an ice cream shop that I did not know about, and I see this dude, I'm like, look at this right here. I was so mad at you. I was so mad. And then I even told you, remember, I said, don't ever do that to me again, you know. But for real, while we were in the car and all that, I was thinking, I have a pretty cool wife. You were my wife at that point, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, I have a pretty cool wife.
I don't know. I think the only thing I can offer up to people watching this video is it's so important to heal the pains of your past with your parents. It's so true that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And although my mother did a great job with raising me, she did as best as she could. You know, there was a village that raised the child, that helped to grow me. You know, my grandfather, my grandmother, my aunts, my uncles, you know, the list goes on and on. But I couldn't really associate with those people because it was my father who I was more like, and I didn't even know. I mean, yes, he was present, but he wasn't there as much as I guess I needed him to be. So if you have anything, if you're carrying any type of hurt, any type of trauma with your parents, man, it's so important to heal that and let that pain go, because it's going to stunt your growth. It's going to keep you staying back there when, if you have children of your own, you need to be good internally so that you don't give them the demons of your past. So yeah, I'm making up for lost years and I'm loving it. I don't know. I think the only thing I can offer up to those of you who are watching this video is, Shareef, go back in the kitchen. I'm recording. Go back in the kitchen. I would just encourage even my son and my daughter, if there's anything that my son go back in the kitchen. I'm coming. Go in the kitchen.